You can see we're on the clock, but 1, 2, 3, 4, no priority is set right now. Nobody's caught a wave. You haven't missed a thing. It's round 3, heat 13, the Vans World Cup. Julian Wilson, what a year he had, especially at Pipeline. Davey Cathles, Joel Centeo, Makuakai Rothman. What a takeoff right there from Makuakai. He goes, oh, this is a tiny little wave. I'll take this one to start things off. Rothman down the line with speed. What a gutsy move right there. And we'll see what he gets. Again, a takeoff, any kind of bottom turn will help out. He is going to go to the bottom of the barrel in terms of priority. 2011, and now he's a fixture. This guy has done a bit of everything from the big wave tour to ship stern bluff to barrels to Pipeline. Pretty amazing stuff, and he marches through with some smart surfing. Well, we're looking at the initial wave from Rothman, Makuakai, 1.07, a quick one for Joel Centeo, and then you just saw a quick one for Davey Cathles. Nope, cat and mouse, he gives it away, and he gives it to Rothman. Makuakai brings it to the inside. Sunset Beach local. And a couple of nice turns. Here's the inside section, goes for the throat. There's a big hack right there. When he won the World Cup here years ago, it was just howling wind. And it was just phenomenal surfing what he pulled off. A great day for him and for the local contingent as they cheered him up the beach. So a former World Cup winner in this event back in 2007, upsetting Leonardo Neves, Mick Fanning, and CJ Hobgood. One of his big victories. Look at this wave. Julian Wilson waited a long time, and he's got a wave that is really offering some opportunity now into the foamy part and the inside section. Going for the hit. Nice wave selection, and it looks like he's going to stay with it to the channel. Next up, Joel Centeo. What a smart cookie this guy is. He's got wave selection down pat here at Sunset. It's a closeout section, unfortunately for him, but he gets a couple of turns out the back. Pete, you mentioned time and time again, your opening turns out the back.
You start off a good sentence with a nice big capitalize, and that's what you got to do is show that first move and then finish it with a nice period, maybe an explanation point as we watch a nice arc here by Davey Cathles.
Cathles really digs deep on the bottom, turning a big wrap with plenty of speed. And another nice hack, unfortunately, buries the rail and doesn't bring the nose around just enough and goes down.
The next section comes around it, another nice arc. Here wants to see a bit of a wobble, but speed control to hit the closeout. So right there, two beautiful waves ridden. And then behind him, Joel Centeo. And again, if you look at all three surfers back to back to back, this one had to chase down to the end, gets this arc right here. That is the Joel Centeo hack. Again, had to cut it short to try and make it down the line, but just really the first turn and then that turn, and then now behind him, this is Cathles. So Cathles has a 1.5 for his first wave, so needs to make this one count. And that's a good start. Another clean wall, clean second snap. Sets up the inside ball, and unfortunately just stuffs the nose and goes down. But he'll be scored for the two turns on the outside.
And out the back, here we go. Makuakai Rothman just jumping on this one, and this inside, it looks very difficult to figure out. It looks like it's got a double section to it, one nice turn. And then it's really hard to take shape, and here's a little closeout section. But boy, what a beautiful takeoff, big wave out the back.
Beautiful turns, look at that, right in the hook. And this is difficult, that's commitment. You know, especially here at Sunset Beach, that's a big wave. You know, here he kind of sets up the inside, but he's able to catch the wave on the main peak on the outside. And I think the judges need to take a look at that. And then there, big hack, sets up the next section here. This time gets a bit more committed by pointing the nose the other direction and finishes off. So you have the nice big takeoff and then those two big turns there.
They're both Australians. Julian Wilson with an 8.70 and Davey Cathles with an 8.50. What's going on here? Interest not giving the series paddle, and deep in the lineup, it's Makuakai Rothman. Look at this long wall ahead. Makua goes for the cover up inside. Can he come out? He does. Makua going for a second section underneath, trying to get around, and what a beautiful long wave. Reminiscent when he won the World Cup here in crazy conditions, charging hard nonstop. Next up, it's Davey Cathles. Cathles was leading with an 8.5. Now he's trying to ditch a low score, closes out on him and explodes.
Late belly ride, prone, stands up, comes this inside section. He knew that this wave was going to have that inside bowl. Bigger wave, starts to slow it down, pulls in. Not an easy barrel to negotiate either. Did it with a ton of speed, and he'll kick out in the channel with another great score as he looks in. And then see, look now, we can see into the hole, set this one up, slows it down, pulls in high and tight, comes out as it stays open. So Makua looking at the goods, making it look easy.
That barrel's a grinder. That is not one perfect barrel. That is an oval with a lot of pitfalls in it and a lot of speed and damage. And
it's Davey Cathles.
Well, he fades and waits for this thing to take shape. Big long bottom turn. Now he's got to get moving here. There's two sections to this wave to the inside. Here's the first section. Not necessarily tucking underneath. Now it starts to race. What's he going to do? And unfortunately, he decides to straighten out, and that doesn't work out. Davey Cathles looking to replace a 2.50. He's in a second spot.
2 spots in that qualifying series ranking, and with that, keep himself safe. You never know at the end of this, because there's guys who are still in the draw who can make some points and catch up. So Davey would love to get through this heat and into the next round.
Julian Wilson is fearless and a madman. Did you see what he just did there? Looking for a 2.53. He takes a wave that looks like there was going to be no opportunity. It gets a big move, floats it off the top. Now he's taking it on the head, and we've got just a couple more minutes remaining. Did he get the score?
Well, let's see. As he drops in there, big hack off the top, and the wave shuts down. One nice move. Is it one nice move that the judges will allow it to be a 2.53? I would say so. Being it's a critical section, does it all on the top and airdrops back down in on a bigger wave. Yeah, I think it's enough.
He won, and what's even more critical is having priority, I guess. If you're going to sit out the back and wait for the bomb, you want it to be yours. Joel Centeo has first choice of waves, sitting out the back. He's got a spot trying to get rid of a 4.60 to the inside, right at the bowl. Big turn off the top. Really gutsy move to close things down. There's 31 seconds on the clock. What a smart surfer. Does he improve his two-wave total? Davey Cathles needs a 4.81.
I don't see a yellow jersey anywhere near it.
I see him, and he's way out there to the far side, and the ocean does not deliver for him. And the heat is ended. So, one Aussie through, one Aussie out, one Hawaiian through, one Hawaiian out.